Hey y'all! Welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B, and I'm back with another General Collective Energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel that have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So I hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. For those of you that don't know, we do have a Patreon page. It is B's Intuition on Patreon. So you guys are more than welcome to join us. So y'all, my voice might go in and out. I went to a football game, and I was doing a lot of screaming, a lot of jumping up and down. Had, a good time. But I kind of lost my voice a little bit. It's back, but it's still going in and out. So just bear with me. I heard mic check 1 2 1 2. Somebody's name could be like Mike, Michael, Micah, Michaela. Somebody's first middle last name could start with an M. But that mic check 1 2 1 2 was giving me like somebody, like having something to say. I mean, it could be, like somebody, like having something to say to a lot of people, because when people do mic checks, it's kind of like, like they're getting ready, like for a show, or they're getting ready, for, like a big crowd. So something about that could be significant. Somebody, could be, like an entertainer, or, like somebody, could be like a public speaker, or, it could just be, like somebody, just has something to say. It could be, again, in front of a lot of people, or this could be, like somebody, just having something to say to somebody. But let's hop in and see what's going on. We got the checking your temperature card at the bottom of the deck. So somebody, could be trying to check somebody's temperature. This could have something to do, with what somebody has to say out here. Or there could be somebody, that, like they want to check somebody's temperature. So they're trying to see, like what somebody has to say about what they say. If that makes any sense. Holy Spirit. We got the messenger card, but it came out in the reverse. This is giving me undelivered messages as well. So maybe somebody, was trying to, like text somebody, and like they're not getting through, because somebody, could have somebody blocked out. This is also too, like somebody, like leaving some messages on red. So, like the messages are delivered, but like they just don't read the messages. I don't know. Somebody, maybe they're not getting the message. Maybe they're not, like getting what somebody's throwing down. So this is like somebody purposely, not responding to messages, and so somebody feels like, well, if I'm not responding to the messages, then that should tell you something. But I feel like that whoever this is, if like somebody's not responding to some messages, I feel like it's because they could be trying to hide something. That's what I'm picking up. I'm also picking up too that like when it comes to like somebody's like spiritual team, like somebody's not receiving, like the messages, that their spiritual team is trying to get to them. So I don't know, if somebody, is like ignoring, their spiritual team, or, somebody's spiritual team, could have abandoned them. And so it's kind of like somebody, could be looking, for, like some type of answers from their spiritual team, but like they're not receiving any answers. And it could be because, like their ancestors is, they've abandoned them, or, like they're just not responding. It's kind of giving me too, like somebody, like out there on their own, There's also somebody, that claims, to, like, be able to, like, give, like, spiritual information. But, they can't. Whoever this person is, either, their spiritual gift has been revoked, or, this is somebody, that just been walking around fake and fraudulent, like that they hear from spirit, but they don't. We got the what goes around comes around card. So somebody, could be getting some type of karma out here. It's also giving me too, yeah, like somebody not responding, like to some messages, or, like somebody, like purposely, like ignoring some messages. This could be like, somebody, tried to, reach out to somebody and say, hey, this is what's going on. It could be, like somebody trying to warn somebody like, yeah, they said that they was going to come to your house, and try to break in, but yeah, because somebody, ignored the messages, or yeah, because somebody, like, yeah, like didn't respond. Yeah, it's kind of like, they didn't receive, yeah, like the warning, or they didn't receive, yeah, what they should have received. But it's a part of, yeah, like their karma. So, if this person, would have looked at the messages, yeah, they possibly would have saw, that, yeah, like people, were going to come to their house, and try to, rob them. And I'm just using that as an example. And so, yeah, after, yeah, the person has been robbed, then they look at the messages, and it's kind of like, well, dang, I should have, I should have just looked at the messages, or I should have responded. So, Holy Spirit. Yeah, somebody's sad out here. So it's giving me, yeah, like somebody, yeah, like not responding, like not reading, like not, yeah, like going back to, yeah, like somebody, not, reading the messages, and then, yeah, like something happened, to put them in this sad energy out here. Somebody, could be posting sad things as well. So somebody, could be posting sad things on social media. And then, it's kind of like, yeah, like when people, like reach out to this person, like, hey, what's going on? Why are you posting all that sad stuff? Yeah, they don't respond, like to whoever, could be trying to reach out to them. Somebody, yeah, there could be some people that could be trying to reach out to somebody, possibly, yeah, to check on them. And they could be, yeah, like not, communicating with these people, or not responding. Give me another one, please, Holy Spirit. Yeah. Somebody's on the wrong path. If this was in the upright, somebody would be on the right path. But yeah, somebody's on the wrong path out here. Somebody's drowning. Somebody could be drowning in sorrow. Yeah, somebody's sinking, because the opposite of swimming, is sinking. If you can't swim, you bound to drown. So yeah, somebody's drowning. Somebody could be drowning in debt. Somebody, could just be drowning, like, yeah, like in their feelings, in their emotions. Somebody definitely, yeah, is going down the wrong path out here. There's an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Give me another one, please, Holy Spirit. Somebody should have watched what they said out here. So something about what somebody said, or somebody, yeah, going back, to, yeah, like the messenger card, somebody, didn't take heed to what somebody said, or, yeah, they couldn't take heed because, yeah, they could have ignored the messages. They could have ignored, yeah, like some type of advice. They could have ignored, yeah. So somebody, could be sad because they feel like, that, if they would have listened, then, yeah, like things would be different. There's a mother and child on this card. So something about the mother of a child. And then we got the front and the bad card, but it came out in the reverse. So somebody, yeah, could be, like drowning, like in debt out here. That's also what I'm picking up too. A lot of drowning energy. I don't know, because I don't like that drowning energy. I don't know. Somebody, could like physically drown. And so it's kind of like, yeah, like, so, somebody, yeah, like, could be reaching out to somebody, telling somebody like, yeah, this happened, to such and such, and you need to get there, and yeah, like somebody, they ignoring the messages, or they're ignoring the phone calls, and then, yeah, like, yeah. Then after, whatever happens, then, yeah, like they, read the messages, or they, respond, to the missed calls. And yeah, they find out, that, yeah, like something bad has happened. Why is this messenger card in the reverse? Yeah, this is real life. This is the real life card. But this is also too, yeah, like somebody trying to play on somebody's top. So yeah, like somebody, like ignoring messages, or yeah, like not, like answering the phone. Yeah, it's a part of some type of game. So somebody, could be about to find out that, yeah, like something is not a game out here, or yeah, like whatever game that they were playing, yeah, they were playing the wrong game, or they shouldn't have been playing that game. I don't know. Somebody, yeah, like could be ignoring people because, like, yeah, like they're playing the game. I don't know. This could be a kid, or this is just something, like a adult, that, yeah, like they're very immature. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody, like, yeah, like ignoring, ignoring some people, ignoring some advice, ignoring some messages, ignoring some phone calls, because, yeah, like they're focused on other stuff, or, yeah, like because they're trying to hide something. Why is this not happy here? Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an S or a K. Something's being released out here. This could be some information. Wow. But, like the kite, kites are what, like people that are locked up use, like to communicate. So I don't know, somebody, could be locked up. Or somebody, could be about to get locked up. I don't know, because somebody's going down the wrong path for sure. But something definitely is being released out here. But this is also giving me too, yeah, like, like, yeah, like somebody's, like spiritual team, like, yeah, like releasing somebody, like, yeah, like have at it, You don't want to, listen. So, yeah, do what you want to do. It could be, yeah, like some type of messages, that could be, like released or exposed out here. But somebody knows that, yeah, like it's wrong for them to do it. This could be like somebody trying to release, like some private information on somebody, and then, yeah, like it comes back to bite them. Yeah, somebody's on their high horse. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a horse, but somebody definitely is on their high horse out here. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an H. Why is this wrong path here? Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a dog. There could be some information, that a friend can release, or something about, yeah, like somebody talking to their friend. I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, should have watched what they said out here. But this is, yeah, loyalty. So something about, yeah, like somebody being loyal. So I feel like that there is somebody that's loyal out here, but somebody, yeah, they're disloyal. So yeah, going back to, like somebody, like talking about, like their friend, or talking about somebody, that they say that they love, like to other people. So somebody, yeah, could be ignoring somebody, and yeah, like, sitting in their living room, yeah, having a whole conversation about somebody, while somebody's texting them, while somebody, yeah, is like calling them. Possibly, yeah, like trying to warn them, of something, or trying to, yeah. This is like somebody, sitting around talking, like to, like their loyal friend to, yeah, like a unloyal enemy, and so, yeah. Like the text messages or the phone calls could be, yeah, like, like the divine's way of intervening, so that, yeah, like somebody won't get in some type of drama, or so that somebody, yeah, like wouldn't, like, yeah, be betrayed, or wouldn't, and yeah, but because, yeah, like they're entertaining, like the evilness, they're entertaining the enemy, they're entertaining the hater, yeah, they don't even know that, yeah, like there was a warning, that, yeah, was coming for them, to avoid something out here. Why is this better? Why what you're saying? Wow, we got shocked. So somebody's about to be shocked out here. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an S. Something about an SD chip. Somebody, could have, like something on SD chip. I don't know. This could be pictures. This could be some type of information. I feel like when it comes, so going back to the beginning of the message, like, like somebody, having something to say that might check 1 2 1 2. Yeah, I feel like that there's somebody or some people that are going to be shocked by, like what somebody says out here. Uh-huh. Why is this real life here? There's also, some energy that's being released, or something about, like somebody releasing some energy. I don't know. This is also giving me too, like somebody, like masturbating. So somebody, could be masturbating to, like some pictures, or, like some videos or something like that. I don't know. It's giving me you too, like somebody, is gonna be shocked. Cause this is like, like somebody being with somebody, and then like they release them, they break up with them. And then, like somebody finds out, that, like their friends, they have, like intimate photos and things, of somebody's, and like they're masturbating, to, like that person, but it's weird because, while this is like somebody's ex giving, like intimate photos of their ex-boyfriend or their ex-girlfriend to like their friends, or to, like their brothers or their sisters, like, weird shit. But whoever this is, they claim to be loyal. This is going to cause some type of drama. Whatever's going on, it's going to cause some drama. Or this is somebody, that they basically, have caused drama, and now they're sad because, like they know that they have to deal with it. But it's a group of people involved. It's a whole lot of people. But whoever these people are, they could be fighting amongst themselves now. It could be because, they done figured out that somebody's a liar. But somebody definitely, somebody missed, like the warning. Somebody missed the message. Somebody missed something, and now, like they're up in some drama. And they're possibly, trying to figure out, how to get to calmer waters. Somebody, could be moving out here. Like moving residences. It could be because, some drama that they caused. So now, people's outside their home hollering about, so what happened, why was we lied to? Why did you pull us, in like that drama? Somebody, they could have played on multiple people's tops. And now, there's multiple people that are mad. So it goes back to, like somebody having something to say to a whole lot of people. Or, somebody, they said what they said, and now they got to reap the consequence. So this is like, like somebody saying some stuff to a whole lot of people, This is like, like somebody threatening, like, a whole lot of people. And then, like these people, show up at, somebody's door, like, like, what did you say? What you say you was going to do? Why is this kite here? There could be a whole lot of drama, over, like something being released. So this could be like some information. I don't know, something about, like an album release party. Because it goes back to, mic check 1 2 1 2. So somebody, could, like make music or something like that. Something about, some drama over something being released. And then we have the Chariot. Cancer energy. I don't know. Somebody definitely, could end up, like going to the hospital out here. There could be a big fight that could break out for sure. Why is loyalty here? We got the world. So something is ending. But something about, the internet. So somebody or some people should have watched what they said when it comes to like the internet. So somebody or some people or somebody posting stuff on the internet, and then like it gets back to like a lot of people. So they're like, so this is giving me too like so somebody or some people like going on the internet, like talking crap about somebody. Thinking, that, like, nobody's gonna stand up for them, nobody likes them, and like, then people come out of the woodwork calling about, why you talking about them, like, like kind of putting somebody in their place. Like, yeah, you said that they was your friend. Well, how you on here talking about them and you said that they was your friend, you know? And so, yeah, somebody, you know, could be shocked because, yeah, people could be coming out of the woodworks, you know, yeah, like standing up for somebody. But we got the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, there is some type of lesson that's about to be learned out here. But there's also somebody that has already learned some type of lesson. It has something to do with, yeah, like some type of drama or, you know, yeah, like, you know, like, yeah, like just life lessons, you know. So it's giving me, yeah, like somebody going back to, yeah, the message card in the reverse. Like somebody, yeah, ignored, you know, yeah, like the advice, you know. Somebody ignored, you know, yeah, like, the warnings or whatever. This is like, yeah, like, you know, like an 80-year-old, you know, like trying to tell, you know, yeah, like the kids of these days, you know, about life. You know, and yeah, like they don't listen to it, they ignore it, you know. And so it's kind of like, yeah, karma, but at the same time, yet lessons, but yeah, karma is lessons, lessons is karma. We got the Magician. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, should have watched what they said, because whatever, you know, yeah, they said, their words are manifesting out here, or their words have manifested, and now, yeah, they don't know what to do. So this is like, yeah, like somebody, walking around saying, yeah, I wish somebody would, do something to me. I wish somebody would, you know, and then, yeah, like, well, if you keep wishing a would, then, yeah, eventually it's going to happen. So I don't know. Somebody, you know, could have wished some stuff on themselves or brought some stuff on themselves. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be doing some type of spell work as well. But if y'all see on this Magician card, it's a karma halo. And y'all see how that person is holding up the wand? So I feel like that somebody needs to know that, yeah, like they hold some type of power out here. I don't know if that's what maybe people didn't know or didn't think that somebody held some type of power. But somebody, yeah, holds power out here. And with that karma symbol, this is like, yeah, like, depending on, you know, yeah, how you treat somebody, you know, yeah, like that's you know, like what comes back, you know. So something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, being treated a certain type of way out here. Something about, yeah, in and out, in and out. So in somebody's life, out of somebody's life, in somebody's life, out of somebody's life. Yeah, I don't know. There's some people, you know, that, yeah, thought that somebody's door was a revolving door out here is also what I'm picking up. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be in and out of consciousness as well. Somebody, yeah, with the Magician card out here as well. Somebody definitely is manifesting out here. Yep, and somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, guardian angels definitely, yeah, surround them. Especially when it comes to, yeah, like some type of fake offer. So there could be somebody, you know, that could want to bring some type of fake offer out here. Yeah, somebody's being protected, you know, by, yeah, like protected, you know, by their guardian angels from some type of fake offer. We got an Aquarius, so you could be an Aquarius and have Aquarius in your chart. We got conversation about a resolution at the bottom of the deck. So that could be the person, you know, that, yeah, they have something to say. It could be, you know, that they want to, you know, have, you know, like, a conversation, you know, about resolving something. But there is somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, they have lost respect for somebody out here. Or there is somebody, you know, that, yeah, like whoever this message is resonating with, you know, you could have lost respect for whoever this is. We got a Divine Feminine, so you could be a Divine Feminine, or this is about a Divine Feminine. Yeah, a Divine Feminine that operates in our North Node. We got a cyber bully. So somebody, you know, could be, yeah, trying to bully somebody on the internet out here. But it goes back to, yeah, You know, like, yeah, people, you know, yeah, seeing somebody, you know, yeah, having somebody's name in their mouth on, you know, like on the internet, you know, and then, yeah, people come out of the woodwork calling about, yeah, well, what they do to you, you know, what kind of problem, you know, do you have, you know, with them, you know? So, yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, somebody brought this on themselves. Now they want to, you know, have some type of conversation about a resolution. We got eviction. So somebody, yeah, could be getting evicted, but it goes back to, yeah, when I picked up, yeah, like somebody moving out here. But something about, yeah, like somebody manifesting, you know, whatever's going on, yeah, they basically manifested it. They brought it on themselves. I don't know, you know, if like somebody, you know, was trying to get somebody evicted, or, you know, like trying to get somebody, you know, like to lose their home. We got manifest you. So somebody, you know, could be trying to manifest somebody out here. But this is also giving me too, yeah, like somebody, you know, that, yeah, like thinks that they, you know, have, you know, like some type of power out here. They don't. They don't. So somebody, you know, thinks that they're manifesting somebody, you know, and yeah, like they're manifesting trouble, they're manifesting drama, they're manifesting endings out here. This could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, like somebody told, you know, to, yeah, like leave me alone. So it goes back to, yeah, like somebody, you know, like not responding, you know, to somebody not, you know, yeah, somebody blocking somebody out, or, you know, whatever, you know, they have done, you know, to, yeah, like to you know, yeah, get somebody out of their energy, you know, yeah, somebody has already released somebody out of their energy. So this is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like thinking that they're manifesting somebody, but they're really manifesting, yeah, problems, trouble, drama. Yeah, whoever this is, they operate out of pride and ego out here. This is somebody that definitely, yeah, they definitely, yeah, were doing stuff behind somebody's back. They definitely, yeah, have been, you know, like hiding some stuff, you know, that they have been doing, you know. Whatever they've been doing, yeah, they were operating out of their pride and ego, and yeah, they were fueled by greed. So somebody, you know, yeah, somebody, you know, could have gotten paid, you know, to, yeah, like cyberbully somebody. Somebody, you know, could have gotten paid, you know, to, yeah, like do whatever, you know, yeah, like they had been doing. I feel like somebody also, because going back to, yeah, like that fake offer, somebody needs to be aware of somebody trying to bribe them, you know. Because at this point, I feel like that, yeah, with this sad energy coming out, somebody knows, you know, yeah, something, you know, is about to take place. But we got 999. So, yeah, you could be seeing the angel number 999, but yeah, there's an ending that's about to take place. Wow. We got defamation of character. So, somebody definitely, yeah, tried to defame somebody's character. Whoever this is, yeah, they can try to act like that they're trying to manifest somebody, or yeah, they think that they, you know, yeah, are manifesting somebody. But it's giving me, you know, like, yeah, like somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they know that they, you know, they got themselves in a world of shit. Now they're trying to reverse it. This could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, they could have manifested somebody, you know. So this is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, praying to the Most High God, you know, to bring them a divine feminine, divine masculine, and then, yeah, like they operated out of their pride and ego, you know, and yeah, like their pride and ego got them stuck in a rut. Yep. But yeah, whoever this message is for, yeah, just know that, yeah, your guardian angels are definitely surrounding you out here. So yeah, in real life though. Somebody definitely, yeah, could want to, you know, like communicate with somebody about moving forward, you know, with somebody. I feel like that, yeah, like whoever this person is, they've been playing like that they've been loyal this whole time, but they really haven't been. So I don't know. This could be a friend, a family member, you know, an ex-lover, a current lover. Somebody definitely needs to know, yeah, like if they were being cyberbullied, yeah, it's a crime, and yeah, it's been solved. Or whatever crime, you know, that somebody committed. Something about, yeah, a car as well. Something about a crime in a car, or a crime and it has something to do with a car. But yeah, whatever crime, yeah, that has been that has been committed, yeah, it's been solved. So I feel like that whoever this is, they either has hid, like some type of crime, or they could have, yeah, like try to put somebody's name, in some type of crime that somebody didn't have, like any involvement in. But when it comes to, yeah, cyberbullying, yeah, that's a crime. So we got Let Me Explain. So there is somebody that definitely, yeah, has something to say. Yeah, we got a divine feminine. So you could be a divine feminine, or this is about a divine feminine. But somebody definitely, yeah, was trying to end somebody in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Yeah, we got a scam artist. So there's a scam artist out here. So some type of crime involving a scam artist, involving, yeah, like a cyberbully. Something about, yeah, the internet crimes, yeah. But some internet crimes are, yeah, considered as like what is it, like organized crimes or something like that. We got an X, so somebody's ex could be involved. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a T. Texas, somebody could be from Texas. Yeah, we got activation station. So I feel like that, yeah, like whatever, like somebody or some people have been doing, especially when it comes to some type of spell work, I feel like that, yeah, it could have activated something within somebody out here. But this is also giving me too, yeah, like somebody, like trying to manifest somebody, or somebody, like trying to call somebody in. This is like, yeah, like a come to me spell. Yeah, it didn't activated some stuff, So yeah, some stuff is going on, in somebody's life. We got a toxic feminine, so there's a toxic feminine involved. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a X. Excuse me, a T. Or a D. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been trying to, isolate somebody from their support network. This could have something to do, with trying to defame somebody's character, Yep, but there goes that karma. So somebody is receiving karma out here. Somebody definitely is going to get evicted for sure. And it's going to end somebody. I feel like whoever this scam artist is, or this cyberbully, or it's one person or multiple people, but yeah, it's the end of whoever this is. So yeah, whoever this is, they could try to come in, like to kiss somebody's ass out here. Yeah, because whoever this is, yeah, they have nowhere to go. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody receiving karma. Part of their karma is, yeah, to not have a home. We got December. So something, could take place by December out here. Yeah. Somebody's been stealing out here. Somebody's been stealing energy. Somebody's been stealing money. Somebody's been stealing time. Somebody definitely, could have stole out of somebody's home. Somebody's a thief out here. Yep. Somebody's also being told to, live more and worry less. So I feel like with the guardian angel surrounding somebody, somebody's being told, to, continue, to, live, the way that you've been living, continue, to, stay on the right path. Because there's somebody that definitely, has been living a lie out here. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a C. Somebody could be from Washington, D.C. We got location. So somebody, could be trying to locate somebody, or somebody, somebody, could have, somebody's location out here. So this is like, like somebody, like lying, or, like not responding, not answering phone calls, and not remembering that, like they done gave somebody, like their location. So then, like somebody looks at the location and they see that, like somebody is somewhere where they shouldn't be at. That's for somebody, not everybody. Mm-hmm. There's like whatever crime that has been solved, I feel like that like somebody's gonna find out, like like where something happened out here. But there is somebody that definitely has been exposing information to get attention. Mm-hmm. So, and it could be on the internet, but this is like like somebody stealing information and then exposing it. So I don't know. Somebody could like work for the government, and so like they get into government records and they get some information and they expose it. Mm-hmm. But yep, somebody definitely needs to know that no weapon that is formed against you shall prosper. I feel like that's what somebody said. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. But they're forming weapons against others. Especially a divine being, because we did see the divine feminine card come out multiple times. A divine being that operates in their north node. We got an undercover official, so there could be an undercover official that's involved. There could be an undercover official that could have been tipped off about some stuff. I don't know. They could have been tipped off, on the internet, because people tend to think, they could put any and everything on the internet, and like nothing's gonna happen. Like like the law enforcement, when people ain't on the internet, they are. Mm-hmm. We got an Aries, so there's an Aries involved, but we got a karmic soulmate. So there's a karmic soulmate out here. There's a Virgo involved. Mm-hmm. We got a settlement. So something about, a settlement. So there's a crime that has been solved. Somebody, could receive some information about some type of settlement. Somebody, could be trying to, steal this settlement, or somebody has some information about some type of settlement. I don't know, somebody could expose the fact that somebody has some type of settlement. So then here come like the wolves, you know what I mean, lurking on somebody. Oh, they got some money. Oh we can go over there, and somebody's first middle last name could start with a Q. We got yellow caution tape. So a location where a crime has been committed. But something about like somebody somebody could have tried to caution somebody, or because somebody they ignored some messages, or they ignored something. They're in some type of drama out here. Mm-hmm. I don't know, somebody's dog could get hit by a car as well. Something about something being on the news. So something, could be on the news, and like it could be shocking to somebody. Mm-hmm. But we got ready or not. So when it comes, to like something that somebody could be manifesting, it could be a blessing. Ready or not, here it comes. Mm-hmm. There's also somebody, that's about to receive some type of increase out here. But it's something about like somebody or some people being tipped off about some type of increase. So this is like like somebody telling people but this is but it gives me like somebody telling somebody that they can trust about some information. So there's somebody that thought that somebody thought that they could trust when they told some information, and like they could find out that that person is not to be trusted. Mm-hmm. But there could be an undercover official that they've been tipped off about something, and so I feel like that these whoever this is, maybe they thought that like they weren't going to get caught. Mm-hmm. There's a big storm that definitely is coming. Mm-hmm. And then we got identity thieves. So some people with this stealing and this thief, somebody definitely could have stole somebody's identity out here. Mm-hmm. So some type of crime has been solved when it comes to, you know, like somebody stealing somebody's identity. But we got test time. So yeah, going back to somebody trying to check somebody's temperature. So somebody just needs to be aware of like identity thief, you know, like trying to, you know, like check somebody's temperature. Like, do they know it was us? Do they know it was us? Yeah. Whoever, you know, this message is for, yeah, I feel like, you know who it is, or like you have, you know, like an inkling of who it is. But whoever this is, yeah, they've been having sleepless nights out here. I feel like somebody, you know, was trying to test somebody in whatever way, shape, form, or fashion that they were trying to test somebody, and now they're being tested. Yeah, we got old news. So something about, the past. So something, could have happened in the past. Some type of crime, you know, that was committed in the past. Yeah, it could have been solved. Yep. And so, when it comes, to like this old news, I feel like somebody's not going to be surprised about the information, but I feel like somebody's going to be surprised or shocked about, like some new information. It's also, giving me too, you know, like, we saw the defamation of character card. So, somebody, you know, could be trying to use, you know, like some old information, you know, to, defame somebody's character. But they just didn't know that, like, somebody, could have some type of lawsuit on their hand because of it, you know, or they don't even know that, like somebody done already filed a lawsuit, you know. But whoever this is that could have been trying to test somebody, they underestimated somebody's abilities. So this is like, like somebody, you know, trying to reach out to somebody to, you know, let somebody know about something, you know. And so, then, you know, after, you know, something happens, you know, then they decide to read the messages, you know, and then, like the same thing that happened, you know, somebody, you know, could have been trying to warn somebody about it. We got court. So somebody, you know, could have to go to court. So, with this eviction, somebody, you know, could, the judge could tell somebody, you know, you got to get out. Because something about, somebody, you know, could have scammed their way into a home, you know. Definitely could have used somebody's identity, you know, to, use somebody's, personal information, you know, like to get a home. Wow. We got felony charges. So somebody, could receive some type of felony charges out here. I feel like it has something to do with, like somebody, you know, like working somewhere, you know, and like getting in a system, you know, but like there's policies, you know, you can't just, you know, use people's information, you know, you know, for, like, whatever you want, you know, like to use it for, you know. Somebody, you know, could have done some type of credit check on somebody. Or something about, like somebody, you know, like doing something illegal, you know, with somebody's credit. Going back to, identity thieves. We got Scorpio. So you could be a Scorpio, or have Scorpio in your chart. There's a Scorpio involved. There's an investigation. There could be an investigation that has something to do with a trust fund. But there is somebody that, they claim that they could trust somebody. And they're being looked at as untrustworthy, unloyal. But something about trust fund. This credit check came right back out. So something about somebody doing a credit check out here. But we got energy is sacred. So whoever this is, they've already been released from somebody's energy out here. So whoever this is, I guess they didn't know, you know, that, once, you know, somebody cuts the cord, or once, you know, somebody releases them, you know, out of their energy for good, that's the end, you know. I feel like somebody, you know, like they thought it was playtime, this is real life. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an N. Somebody could be from North Carolina, North Dakota. Yep, so somebody definitely is being told to stay prayed up out here. Something about, yeah, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal as well. I don't know, somebody, yeah, like try to, put, like a Cash App or Venmo or PayPal, yeah, like in their name, or I don't know. But there is some type of final decision that definitely, yeah, has been made out here, or it's about to be. And yeah, there's somebody or some people, yeah, like whoever this is, their family is embarrassed by their actions. And so, yeah, whoever these people are, yeah, they're receiving karma. Mm-hmm. Somebody could receive some type of settlement out here. But it goes back to, yeah, like somebody, like trying to communicate with somebody about a resolution. Maybe somebody, could be, so somebody could be trying to reach out to somebody and stuff like that. But yeah, somebody's not responding, or, yeah, somebody has somebody blocked out. So yeah, like the only way, that somebody, would be able to bring forth this resolution, would be to, yeah, like go through the courts. Or that's what somebody's choosing to do, So somebody knows that somebody's trying to, bring forth some type of resolution. But yeah, like somebody could be like, nah, at the end of the day, y'all wanted to commit crimes, y'all wanted to steal identities or whatever. So yeah, we're gonna go through the courts. But yeah, going back to, yeah, that fake offer. So yeah, somebody, could be trying to act like that they want to bring some type of conversation about a resolution, but yeah, it's fake. So they're just trying to, yeah, get out of, like whatever, like that they have got themselves into. But they're also, yeah, like trying to make somebody miss out on a blessing. So we did see, yeah, ready or not. And then we saw the blessing. So somebody's about to receive a blessing. And it has something to do with, yeah, with an increase, a settlement. I don't know. But be aware of whoever these people are trying to make you miss out on a blessing. There is somebody, that, yeah, overreacting over lies. Whoever this is, they've been caught. So that's, yeah, them people, fighting amongst each other. So somebody lied to a lot of people out here. Yep. And yeah, there's incriminating evidence that definitely, yeah, has been found. Yep. So somebody's being told, yeah, don't underestimate your own abilities. Trust your intuition. So going back to, yeah, like somebody knows who this is, or yeah, like somebody has an inkling, or yeah, like somebody, been knowing what's going on. Yeah, somebody is being told, yeah, don't underestimate your own abilities. Trust your intuition. And it definitely, yeah, could be time, for somebody, like to, yeah, like speak up for themselves. It's time for somebody, yeah, to self-advocate. This is too, like, yeah, like somebody, dumb enough to go on the internet, and say, some stuff that they have done, thinking that, yeah, like they're not going to get caught. Yep. Somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, you are being admired by many people, good and bad. So it goes back, to, yeah, like, like somebody telling somebody something, This is like somebody telling somebody, yeah, they got a whole bunch of money over there. And so, yeah, then people start to watch somebody simply because, yeah, they're fueled by greed. So somebody just needs to be aware. But because this incriminating evidence has been found, I feel like that, yeah, like people don't know, that, yeah, like them, like watching somebody, yeah, like they're being watched, or, yeah, whatever's going on, they don't know, that, yeah, like they've already been caught. Some type of crime has been solved. But somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, something big is going to take place in an unusual way. It could be a big fight that could take place in an unusual way. But it's also, too, yeah, like somebody receiving, like a blessing. But it could be, yeah, like in an unusual way. There's also somebody that, yeah, they're obsessed with their social status. So that could be, yeah, like something that that's going to take place in an unusual way. So this is like, yeah, somebody obsessed with their social status. So they go on social media thinking that they're, yeah, the social media president, and yeah, I can do whatever I want to do, say whatever I want to say. And so, yeah, again, that's how somebody, could get caught. There's a Gemini involved. You could be a Gemini. Yeah, somebody's lies fell on deaf ears out here. And somebody definitely is about to take some type of profound loss. Whoever this is that's obsessed with their social status. So this could be, like somebody, could pass away, around this person, or whoever this is, they could pass away. They could take some type of profound loss, and it has something to do with a relationship or relationships. Because this is somebody that definitely, was trying to isolate somebody, from, like their support network. This is somebody, that could lose their job. They could lose their home. Yep. Whoever this is, they're drowning in sorrow. So they could have already taken some type of profound loss out here. While somebody else, knows how to bounce back. Somebody's bounce back game is strong. If that's why somebody, or some people, was trying to defame somebody's character, these are people that are watching somebody bounce back. And somebody's bounce back game is hella strong out here. You could be seeing the angel number 22. Somebody, could be a master number 22. But somebody is being told, to remain balanced at this time. And it's something about, like somebody's manifesting out here. Somebody definitely is operating in their divine purpose. So if there's people, that trying to get somebody to doubt themselves, they're only trying to make somebody miss out on a blessing. So don't underestimate your own abilities. Trust your intuition, But we got bad accident. So somebody, could get into some type of bad accident. That could be, like that profound loss out here. But this is also giving me too, so somebody, was trying to warn somebody of something. And so, they looked at somebody like a hater. So this is like somebody telling somebody, don't go to that job, or don't go over there because I know, something is about to take place. And somebody's like, oh, you just trying to make me miss out. You just don't want me, And then somebody goes to, that place or whatever, and then something bad happens. Whoever this is, they lack respect and remorse. So whatever they have done, they possibly, could apologize for it, but like they're not remorseful. They're not remorseful for some type of lies, that they have told. This is somebody that, they claim to be loyal. They claim to be, somebody's friend, somebody's lover, or, like, I don't know, a family member. But like they don't even respect somebody. This is somebody that definitely, is trying to block somebody's intuition as well. So when it comes to like whoever this is trying to block somebody's intuition, I feel like they don't want somebody like to see like the blessing that like coming somebody's way out here. Or there were people that were trying to make somebody else miss out on the blessing. So this could be, a lover or somebody, that, like was manifesting somebody, and maybe this person, was about to see, that, like the people around them were trying to make them miss out on a blessing. There's a Gemini, Cancer, Cusper, Aquarius, Pisces, Cusper. Yep, there are some unexpected life changes that definitely are taking place. In somebody's life out here, or in multiple people's lives. Whoever this is, they're under financial stress out here. Somebody definitely needs to be aware, because somebody definitely could want like some type of confrontation out here with somebody. Whoever this is, like they're under financial stress. I don't know, somebody could have like. This is also giving me too, like somebody, like having some type of bad accident, and then, like something happened, to somebody because of the bad accident. And so they could feel like, that, like somebody, could have exposed some information. But the fact of the matter is, somebody, they should have watched what they said on the internet. So they're trying to blame somebody, for, yeah, some stuff, that they already had said on the internet. We got locked up. Throw away the key. So somebody definitely, yeah, could get locked up out here. But there's also somebody, that, yeah, like they could want a confrontation, because, yeah, there's some unexpected life changes taking place. They're under financial stress. Yeah, a crime has been solved. They could be, yeah, taking some type of profound loss. So they could be trying to, yeah, get somebody locked up, by trying to, yeah, like confront somebody. Yeah, they're trying to make somebody miss out on a blessing. But yeah, we got open up. Here comes the blessings. We got legal representative. So somebody, could, yeah, either already has a legal representative, or, yeah, the communication about, yeah, like some type of resolution could come from, yeah, like a legal representative out here. But it's not about, yeah, a fake offer. I feel like somebody just needs to be aware. You could be seeing the angel number 444, but yeah, you definitely, yeah, have ultimate protection when it comes to, yeah, like somebody wanting, like some type of confrontation. Yeah, somebody's guardian angels is like, nah, you better go on somewhere. But whoever this is, yeah, they created a disaster for themselves. So somebody, could be about to get locked up. I don't know, somebody, yeah, like try to, like lie on somebody, like to get somebody locked up. But whoever this is, yeah, they can no longer ride on your wave. They can no longer feed off of your energy, your favor, your grace, or your mercy. And so, yeah, because somebody, has released whoever this is, or somebody, yeah, has cut the cord, or whatever somebody has done, yeah, some people are being hit. By karma. Yeah, people are on edge. Somebody, yeah, they're under financial stress, so they don't have no money, you know what I mean? And they possibly, yeah, need a lawyer. So whoever this is, they could possibly, yeah, like try to reach out to somebody. So I feel like whoever, this message is for, they created a disaster for themselves. Yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they're learning a harsh lesson. This is like, yeah, like somebody, like reaching out to somebody to check on them, or reach out to somebody, yeah, just to, yeah, warn somebody, or, yeah, try to help somebody. And so, yeah, like they ignore, yeah, the phone calls, the messages. And so then, yeah, when they need help, yeah, like somebody ignores their phone calls or their messages. Yeah, that's a part of, yeah, whoever this is, yeah, harsh lesson. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could have tried to, like tell somebody, like, yeah, like to cut it off. It's a big distraction. This could be, like cut out some people in their life, or, yeah, and somebody, yeah, was like, oh, they're just hating. Oh, yeah. That fell on the floor, so well, we'll keep it. But something definitely, yeah, is being cut off. I don't know. Something could have something to do with, yeah, like a bad accident. But somebody, yeah, they could have tried to tell somebody, like, yeah, like, you need to end that relationship, with your brother, because, yeah, it ain't nothing but drama. I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, they tried to help. But I feel like that, too, whoever, somebody was trying to help, yeah, I feel like that this is, like somebody, that, yeah, like, that now, that, yeah, like they haven't listened, or now, that, yeah, that they're learning a harsh lesson. Yeah, it's time for this person, to be cut off completely. So this is like, somebody, that, yeah, like somebody, could have, like, this is giving me, yeah, like, just say, yeah, like a sister or a brother or something like that, and so it's kind of like, yeah, well, I still got to communicate with them. And I feel like the, yeah, after this, because whoever this is, yeah, like there's somebody, that, yeah, has been around somebody, up in somebody's energy, somebody has helped. I feel like, yeah, after this, yeah, somebody's going to, yeah, cut it off, because, yeah, it's a big distraction. it's just like, yeah, like somebody trying to help this person, you know, but yeah, like they still don't get it. And so, yeah, like it's becoming more of a distraction than anything. But it's also, too, yeah, somebody obsessed with their social status, yeah. It's becoming more of a distraction than anything, to the point to where, yeah, they done got themselves in trouble. But whatever, you know, is about to take place in an unusual way, yeah, whoever this is, they don't see this coming. Yep, because somebody done been caught dirty-handed out here. Dirty-handed, yeah, with some incriminating evidence. We got defendant in a big criminal case. So somebody, you know, could have to be a defendant in a big criminal case, or be aware, you know, of, yeah, like somebody, you know, like trying to, yeah, get somebody, you know, to be a defendant in a criminal case. They created a disaster for themselves. Yeah, they got to get themselves out. Yeah, because somebody's about to say hello to their new life. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a B. Somebody don't see, yeah, this coming when it comes to, yeah, like their new life out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, committed government fraud out here. So somebody done, yeah, got caught dirty-handed committing some type of government fraud out here. But it goes back to, yeah, identity thieves. I don't know, somebody could work for the government, and so, yeah, like they commit government fraud on somebody that works for the government. But yep, we got ring ring, wake up call. So yeah, there's somebody or some people that are about to, yeah, receive a wake up call out here. I don't know, somebody, you know, could receive, you know, like a phone call like early in the morning, you know. It could have something to do with, yeah, like somebody being locked up. But we got topic of discussion. So this could be the topic of discussion, you know, that's going on around, you know. Or yeah, whoever this message is for, yeah, they were the topic of discussion. But yeah, people should have watched what they said, you know. Somebody, you know, could have some type of public outburst out here. Or yeah, somebody wants somebody to have a public outburst. That ain't gonna happen. But somebody could have a public outburst because, yeah, they created this disaster for themselves. This is like, yeah, like somebody thinking, you know, that, yeah, like they weren't going to get caught. Or, you know, somebody thinking, you know, that, you know, like, yeah, like, well, if they just blame somebody, you know, then, yeah, we can just go on with our life. We got hidden for your protection. So this could have been hidden from somebody for yeah, like their protection out here. This information, or, you know, yeah, with some stuff has or some stuff that's been going on. So this is like, yeah, like whatever this is, yeah, was hidden from somebody's protection. So somebody wouldn't, you know, yeah, like, you know, like try to get justice, you know, like on their own. We got bad health diagnosis. Somebody, you know, could have some type of bad health diagnosis out here. That could be the topic of discussion. But yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, pointed the finger in the wrong direction. And so, yeah, they're learning a harsh lesson out here. And so, yeah, the truth definitely, yeah, is going to be exposed in a very unconventional way. And there is somebody that definitely, yeah, spread fake news. They spread lies out here. You could be seeing the angel number 410. So, yeah, love, new beginnings, positive changes are on their way after a season of hardship. And so somebody definitely, yeah, is being told, yeah, to stay to themselves at this time. Not only is somebody being told to stay to themselves at this time, somebody's also being told to stay true to yourself, because, yeah, you deserve everything that's coming your way. Wow, we got sentencing day, so people are on edge, and it can have something to do with, yes, a sentencing day. This could be spiritual sentencing day, or physical, or both. But yeah, there's somebody or some people that done got caught up, and yeah, now they're trying to out one another to get out of trouble. Somebody, you know, could be trying to like communicate with somebody to try to, you know, like get some type of incriminating audio recording, you know, to try to tell some, you know, to try to get somebody to say, you know, that, yeah, like they were involved or something like that. But the incriminating evidence can have something to do with, yeah, some incriminating audio recording. So there is somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, could be bowing out. They could be waving the white flag. But whoever this is, yeah, they're all bark and no bite. I really feel like too that yeah, like whoever these people are, they could have thought that whoever this message is for is like all bark and no bite, you know, like a coward, you know, because maybe yeah, somebody didn't know what was going on, but I feel like it's because yeah, it was hidden, you know, for somebody's protection. So we got restoration of life. So somebody's life could be about to be restored. So I don't know. It feels like yeah, people were trying to literally yeah destroy somebody's life. Anything else? We got cardinal signs. So there's an Aries involved, a Capricorn, a Cancer, a Libra. We got this as well. So somebody done being caught up, and it has something to do with yeah, like premeditating some type of assault. So it goes back to yeah, wanting a confrontation. So somebody's being told to yeah, stay to themselves at this time. Because there is yeah, some negative energy that definitely is going back to the sender out here. There's a Sagittarius Capricorn cusper that's involved. Yep, there are some people that yeah, they're receiving karma, and yeah, they're under judgment out here. And yeah, the first will be last, and the last shall be first. So whoever this is, yeah, they're not on your side. They're a traitor. But that's literally yeah what we've been talking about, you know, at the beginning of the message. So be aware of yeah, like some type of fake offer. Be aware, you know, of yeah, like whoever this is, you know, because they know, you know what I mean, that yeah, like they created a disaster for themselves. But this is also giving me too, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, trying to, you know, like warn somebody, or trying to, you know, yeah, like kind of intervene, you know, yeah, before, you know, like something could pop off. It could be the divine, you know, they could have, yeah, trying to intervene on something before it popped off. But yeah, somebody still chose, yeah, to invoke their free will. So yeah, now there's some arguing going on back and forth amongst, yeah, whoever this is, whoever these people are that are trying to out one another, you know, to get out of trouble. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have some type of illegal recording of somebody out here. There's some people in this situation that's going through an identity crisis. They've been faking for too long. Something about, yeah, the scam artist, you know. But yeah, we got shocking news. So yeah, this is going to be some shocking news, especially for whoever, you know, this was hidden from, for yeah, like their protection out here. But it's something about yeah, like somebody trying to say that they, you know, hid, you know, like their bad health diagnosis for, you know, like their protection or something like that. I don't know. But somebody definitely, yeah, is stuck in a curse or a hex that they projected onto you. And yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could have been using you for an ego boost, possibly, yeah, using other people. And so, yeah, whoever this is, they're in a bottomless pit. They can't get out. So, going back to, yeah, like somebody, you know, like trying to make somebody miss out on a blessing, yeah. Don't stoop, you know, like to these people's level. Because I feel like that, yeah, like whoever these people are, you know, they want somebody, you know, to, yeah, have some type of public outburst, you know, and you know, so, yeah, like, you know, they could, so they could feel like that, yeah, like they got a one-up on somebody, you know, so, yeah, this is our chance to get them locked up. But whoever this is, yeah, they already created a disaster for themselves. And they don't have a choice but to, yeah, bow out, wave the white flag. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.